Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day so far. So in today's tutorial we're going to learn how to do this very basic, simple, traditional granny square. And for the square I'm going to make with you guys, I am going to actually use two colors. So you will see how to change your colors as well. We are using a double knit yarn, so in that case I'm going to use my 4mm or the G crochet hook. I'm going to need a pair of scissors and we're going to need a yarn needle. So let's get all of this out of the way so we can get going. So for this tutorial we're going to start off with a magic circle. I do have a full tutorial on how to make the magic circle or magic ring, but just quickly I'm going to pinch our tail. We're going to cross over like this, and we're going to just slip the ring off our fingers. Oh goodness. I'm going to chain one just to keep it in place. Then I'm going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4. So for a granny square, our first 1, 2, 3 chain stitches are going to count as our first double crochet, and then on all the corners we create a 2 chain space. Hence we have in total 5 chains on the circle currently. So we're going to create our first cluster, and a cluster is 3 double crochets that we do. So it's 1, 2, so double crochet stitch is yarn over into the magic loop, yarn over and pull it through, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops on the hook, pull through 2 loops on the hook. So we need one more. We're going to yarn over, put the hook through the magic circle, yarn over, then we're going to yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Now we need to chain 2, 1, 2. Then we need to do another cluster, which is 3 double crochet stitches. So yarn over, through the magic circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Let's do another one, yarn over, into the magic circle, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then we need to do one more. And now we're going to create our third corner. So we're going to do 1, 2 chains, and we're going to do another cluster. 1, 2, 3. And we need to create our last corner because this is a square, so we need 4 corners. 1, 2. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. And then we make our last double crochet stitch, because you'll remember in the beginning we said these 2 chains are counting as our first double crochet stitch. So because we made a magic loop, this is where the fun comes in. We're going to pull on our tail and close this off. We're going to pull this as tight as we possibly can, and then we take the tail into the back of our work. We're going to do a slip stitch into this first chain like this. So you put your needle, your crochet hook, into this chain here, yarn over and pull through the stitch as well as the loop on the hook. So now we want to start round 2. So this was round 1, we need to start round 2. So we need to get into the 2 chain space. So we're just going to slip stitch into that, going to yarn over and pull through the hook, the loop on our hook. So now we need to do 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do a cluster into this corner here. Going to yarn over, and there we got a double crochet stitch, and we do 3, and there we have our first cluster of the second row. So now to get from this 2 chain space to this one, we chain 1, and then we create our first cluster in this corner, and we got 3. Okay, so that's our first cluster. We're going to chain 2 because this is a corner, and then in the same space here we're going to create another cluster. 2, 3 double crochet stitches. We're going to chain 1, then we are in this corner again, so same old, 1 cluster, 2 chains, and another cluster at every corner into the 2 chains space. 2, 1, 2, what's happening? 3. So you guys can see us creating our corners here. Chain 1, another corner, say last cluster in this chain space. Okay, chain 1, and then we're gonna finish off this round by making 2 double crochets, and then before we're gonna make our slip stitch, we are gonna get our new yarn because I want to change colors now, and as per normal we just get our yarn ready, and into the second chain, 1, 2, instead of yarning over with the light blue, we're going to yarn over with the sea green color, and we're going to pull that through as our slip stitch. It just creates a little bit of a more neater effect for the change. Just pull tight on this one, and then I'm actually only making 4 rounds, which means this is the end of the light blue. So I'm gonna cut this off like that, and what we're going to do now is we're gonna make a slip stitch into the 2 chain space again, and I'm going to work over my ends, over my tails. So I'm just gonna yarn over at the back, and then yarn over again on this chain here, pulling tight for the last time. So now we're going to chain 4 again as we did for the other rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do our first cluster over our tails. So I'm doing this, yarn over, underneath everything, catch the yarn at the back, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's make another one, and there's the end of our cluster. So we are on our first corner here, and we now have to go over into this one chain space of the previous round. So we're going to chain one, and we're going to make one cluster into the one chain stitch space. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and again we're going to chain one, and then we're going to be in the corner again. Going to do one cluster, 2 chains, one cluster into the 2 chain space. I think you guys will start to get the pattern here of how do you continue growing your granny square. The corner done, chain one to get into this one chain space here, and we do one cluster in the one chain space. And these becomes our sides. Chain one, getting us back into the corner. We make one cluster, 2 chains, and another cluster. So I'm going to finish this round as well as round number 4, and then I will get back to you guys. Okay, so I have completed the 4th round of the granny square as well now. You can see this is the finished effect. I hope that you found this informative. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Bye bye.